The one thing you cannot expend. Welcome to BFAB Made Simple, your daily dose of inspiration designed to help you reinvent yourself by optimizing your body and mind. I am Maria Horstman, a health editor and coach, a fitness trainer, a speaker, and an entrepreneur, founder of BFABU.com. Our episodes are short and will bring you valuable content and practical nuggets for optimal health and fitness that you can implement ASAP. Let's get you to feel fabulous every day. Are you ready? Check out the show notes to 1, schedule a free call with me to discuss a plan to take your health to the next level. 2, submit a question to be featured in our Ask Me Anything episodes on Sundays. Connect with me on social media and much more. Hit the subscribe button, and if you like what you hear, share with your friends and leave it a rating. The one thing you cannot expend. Hello, what is it? Hi. Welcome to the BFABU Made Simple podcast. This is Maria, your coach and trainer at BFABU.com. And how are you doing? I'm excited to be here. I hope you are as well. And I today going to continue the conversation about habits, consistency, and trade-offs, and God knows what else is going to come out. You know, you never know. Anyway, last episode, we touched on choosing new habits for different aspects of your life. I hope you enjoyed reflecting and writing the answers down to the questions that I shared with you. If this is your first time listening to this, maybe you want to go back to it. Well, I want to say not maybe, go back to it. And it was a pretty good podcast. Yes, I may say so. That was a pretty good podcast. In today's episode, we're going to talk about the most important asset of yours and about choosing your habits. There are many skills and habits we can build and increase, opportunities we can engage with, and capabilities we can expend. Now, what is the one thing we cannot expend? Hello? What is it? Time. Yes, the time bomb. The top 3 reasons people seek my services are for weight loss, physical and mental strength, and poor energy. Their bodies have deviated from what is called homeostasis. And the level of disorder and how out of balance their systems are, it varies. Some people are experiencing metabolic chaos, a term by Reed Davis, the founder of Functional Diagnostic Nutrition. Anyway, most people I've coached and trained complain of 2 things, among other things, but those 2 are, 99% there, regardless of how out of balance they are. One is time, and another is energy. So, I got a question for you. So what do you speak about? And what do you hear more about? Is that about time management or is energy management? Time management or energy management? Just think about yourself and the others who you're surrounded with. Time is what I hear the most. And I bet you too. Maybe you lack the time to do the things you have to do and want to do. And our level of productivity and focus has a direct impact on our ability to accomplish the things that we expect to get done within a specific time frame. And every day has 24 hours, right? So when the energy is low, we do what? We do what we have to do, right? The kind of must do. The most important things, and sometimes the most important things is not even for us, unfortunately. And the other thing that is unfortunate is that time gets all the blame, doesn't it? So just for fun, I consulted Dr. Google. Yes, I call Dr. Google. I Googled time management, and I got 3.9 billion with a B search results in 0.84 seconds. I typed energy management and I got 2.4 billion results in 0.91 seconds. So this is 1.5 billion results less, okay, researched. And then, what I got to do is I searched for time management versus energy management. And I got 2.2 billion search results. Now, is this important? Yes. Look, I think the babies and young children are the only ones who are not talking about time and energy. Jesus Christ, right? And, I really like what the authors of the book, The Power of Engagement, said. Performance, health, and happiness are grounded in the skillful management of energy. The number of hours in a day is fixed, but the quality of energy available to us is not. Amen. Repeat after me. Amen. As a coach and trainer, I focus on what? Restoring energy and homeostasis. So you can knock things down. You can put that check on that checklist. And so that you have the time to do the things that you want to do, the things that you have to do, without feeling depleted. And I also want you to stop the chaos that is going on in your body. Because if you continue, my friend, with the chaos, well, things are going to happen in the worst case scenario that you don't want to. So I basically use tools and labs, to identify healing opportunities and help people adopt behaviors and self-care therapies that coach them up, right? Coach up their vitality and their metabolic reserves, that is called. Yes, reserves. Hopefully you have some. Do you have some? How do you know? Yes, let's work on that. So I hope that if I haven't yet, if you haven't yet, actually look at your energy as the greatest resource. I hope you will do now. So it's about managing your energy more than managing your time. So what does that have to do with habits, which is the theme of this mini series? A lot. And here is some food for thought. One of the ways that we choose new habits is to take a deep dive into the areas that you might be falling behind and things you complain about the most, right? So if your energy level is poor, how successful do you believe you will be choosing, planning, implementing, and consistently acting upon these new habits that you want to build and become, so they become a habit, really? Because you have to consistently take action for the brain to say, all right, I got it. You will probably blame time. And boy, haven't I done that many times in my life. Look, fatigued, overwhelmed, exhausted, feeling crappy, maybe feeling fearful of your path due to your chaos. Is that you? I would love to work with you. Go to bfabu.com and book a call and be ready to go. Let's put a plan to restore your energy and health so you get to do more of the things that you want and desire and not just get by what you must because of your energy is poor. And so you stop blaming time. So now, are you ready to create new habits and have the best life ever? And that's amazing news, isn't it? It says, oh my God, dream on. It says, no, we're not going to dream on here. Yeah, dreaming is good. Don't get me wrong, but let's talk about things that we can do. So what you got to do next is to choose what types of habits will benefit you the most. So these aren't going to be the same for everyone, as everyone else's new habits, might not fit into your schedule or lifestyle, or might be something you already been doing. So this is you, my friend. You got to do the work here. So here are some different types of habits that you can start with. But don't feel like you can't add some of your own, because you can. These are just a few thoughts to get you going here, all right? So at the end of the day, the habit is something that is going to improve your life, right? Without trying to rip those times or hours in a day. The 24 hours is 24 hours. You want to have energy to implement and to stay consistent on those things that are going to improve your life, okay? So start with your day right. That is key, my friend. That's key. The first selection of habits has to do with how you start each day. You've heard this before, and I have no problem being a parent here either. Yes, talk, 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 talk. They often are incorporated into a new morning routine. But you can start small with just one simple morning habit at a time. It's okay. Be patient. This might mean that you're making your bed first, waking up early to have more time for your own morning routine, maybe adding a yoga to your morning routine. Hey, a Tabata 4-minute exercise. Go for a 10-minute walk. Taking your dog on a longer walk in the morning, or just making breakfast, okay? Think of small, simple habits that would improve your morning, even as simple as waking up 10 minutes earlier, so you have a little extra time to get ready if you have been, running late for work often or something like that, right? So the other thing is other daily habits. So what could they be? There are other types of daily habits you can form as well. Maybe you want to use your journal or planner every evening before bed. Hello, that's a great idea. Have a journal, a self-care routine once a day, or read out affirmations to yourself each day before you start your day. They can also be things like, clearing clutter or decluttering, like I normally, refer to, in your living room, your bedroom, your office. Maybe it's practicing good dental hygiene or helping your kids with their homework. I know it's, about you over here, but when you help your kids with their homework, maybe you feel better towards the end of the day anyway, because you helped them and they got moving forward and more peace in the house, right? So another thing is improving your physical health. Yes, I have to talk about physical health and things like that because I'm a coach and trainer, right? Some habits are meant to improve your health and vitality each day. This can include cooking, more meals at home. Yes. If you're trying to eat better, if you're trying to get healthy, my friend, you're going to have to cook, okay? You got to know what's in that food. Then maybe doing some exercise each day. Hello. I don't care where you start. I just want you to start. It doesn't matter how long. Just get started. Or drinking more water. Boy, most of my clients come so dehydrated. And number one thing, yes, water, 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 water. And they will feel better by just having more water, right? Maybe you are trying to lose weight, but you get overwhelmed with challenging all your unhealthy habits, meaning that you're basically get overwhelmed with changing them, right? At the same time. So there's many. Maybe we start smaller again. This is when you benefit from just drinking more water, reducing the soda for a few, weeks. Do that. Just stay tuned to your body and see how you feel. Then working on adding in more fruits and vegetables for the next few weeks. Be patient. Be patient. Gradually, you become a healthier person and will reach your goals through each small habit. Of course, there's coaches like me that is going to help you to optimize that and keep you accountable. So then another is improving your mental health. You know, it's hard to go about life and not think that there is nothing going on with our mental health. And I'm not saying that you're depressed or you're cookie, like me. I'm a little cookie. I call myself all the time. That's okay. And it is important that you take this just as seriously as your physical health. Some habits that are great for mental health include, adapting a short meditation or mindful routine, writing in a journal, and practicing in activities that will help you reduce the stress levels. Yes, mental health, it's huge, right? And I discussed this before, but you are in control of most of it. Small little steps over here to reduce the stress and bring more calmness will do you a great deal of benefit. So let me tell you this. During my corporate career, my days often started with me hitting that snooze button time over time. I got no idea how often, because it was two. Look, I jump out of bed, feeling already behind about every time. If I think about it, not when I think about it, right? It's feeling behind already. I brush my teeth real quick, put my clothes on. A lot of times I would put a darn ponytail because it was the classic look I looked decent, and not the hair everywhere, and I could get out of the house. Yes, I would grab a few things that I packed the night before, like my gym bag and my food. And so I went to confront traffic. So we are leaving the house already that way, folks, and we go to traffic, it becomes more chaotic. I know that traffic, depending where you are, maybe you're not driving much anymore, but here in Atlanta, we're in beginning of June of 2021, and traffic is already getting up there depending on the time. So things are definitely getting back to normal over here. I do not recommend you do what I did, okay? And if you're doing this, please stop. I recommend you establish a morning routine, an evening routine that will help you master your day, your energy in life. You go and do it. You can do it, my friend. Trust me, if I was able to do it, you can as well. And if you need the accountability, the guidance to elevate your energy, your health, and optimize your 24 hours, let's talk, okay? So stay tuned, because next episode will touch on why you need to create new habits. Until then, sending you lots of love, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Thanks for listening to the Be Fab, Be You Made Simple podcast. Can you do me a favor? If you enjoyed this episode, share it with a friend and leave it a rating. It helps the podcast, and I really appreciate it. If you're wondering where to start, head over to my website, linked in the show notes, to sign up to receive encouragement, tips, and strategies to maximize results. While you're there, download a free health guide to get you started today. If you're looking for a coach and trainer to help you optimize your weight, body, and health, get on my calendar. Let's discuss your goals, establish a custom plan, implement it, and celebrate your results. Together, we can do this. Find the link to schedule a free energy audit strategy session also in the show notes. Connect with me on social media. I would love for you to let me know that you're listening to the show. Also, see the show notes for the links. In addition to a qualified healthcare practitioner, it's important that you have someone in your corner who is in for you and will help you to plan and stay on track implementing your goals. Are you ready? Let's rock and roll this boat. I will see you on the next episode of Be Fab, Be You Made Simple. Just a reminder that this podcast is for educational purposes only. This podcast is not a substitute for health care by a doctor or other qualified medical professionals. This podcast is provided on the understanding that it does not constitute medical or other professional advice or services.